I have worked with a lot of Japanese people, but I don't know why the Japanese people that came to my country are very sociable. They're very different.
Oh, really?
Yes, of course, but I have come here and I've seen a lot of people, and I have been to Tokyo also, and people are not sociable.
So the Japanese students that are in your country are sociable?
Are very sociable. Yes.
Very sociable?
Yes. If, even they came to my home, you know?
Oh, really?
Yes, I live in village in my country, yes, it's the truth. And I've invited them. They say, oh, it's okay.
And they came?
Yes,
but
they came.
Here, it's opposite.
No, you cannot invite to your home here if I don't know what happens. No. I don't
think
advise
it's part
to
of the culture, and if I think they are like flexible, so when they go to different countries, they behave according to that country, according to the culture of that country. When they come back to Japan, they have to behave according to their culture.
Maybe. I don't know, maybe.
I assume you all will. This is the pre-boarding announcement for Anamaya Airlines heading to Wolfson College, Oxford University. We are now inviting passengers with small children, newborn babies, and any passengers who need special assistance to leave whatever they are doing to attend to Anamaya channel. Please have your devices charged and loaded with enough data as the regular boarding will begin in a few seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the flight A25N starting from Rengo, Uganda to Oxford, UK via Raqqa, Uganda and Tsukuba, Japan. We are soon taking off and we are expected to be in the air in approximately 2 seconds. I request you to stabilize in your coaches and secure some snacks in your territories. Anamaya Airlines started about 1.5 years ago, and its audience has ballooned over the past months, fishing more than 200 out of 7.4 billion Homo sapiens.
Hello? Yeah. 5% CO2. Yeah. You mess up with those cancer cell lines, you die. Yeah.
As a pilot, I'm thankful to you all for your endless support, and I kindly request you to tell your friends, enemies, families, partners, and all Homo sapiens around you to subscribe to the world's #1 airline. Thank you so much for choosing Anamaya Airlines. Enjoy your flights.
Do you think universities should accept more international students?
Yes, of course, why not? And international student is very accepting international students is good for not only the university, for I think Japanese universities, Japanese students, because they can improve the languages. For example, you can see I have seen some students that are learning French language, Spanish language, and English language. They Where should I start? Yes, of course, accepting students is not only good for students, but for university, but
also for universities.
But it's good for Japanese students. Why? Because I have seen a lot of students that want to learn English language, Spanish, and plus French language, and this is a good practice for them.
Yeah, you're right.
This is a view of point of as their teacher, as a language teacher. This is my point.
Yeah, and that's really meaningful. It's so insightful. Yeah. They learn from the international people in case they want to learn any language, So they learn the language without traveling to the country.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. So everything that they like can be experienced here.
Yes, of course.
So if they go to those countries, they can just be polishing, the basics they received from their friends. That's
and
great.
of course, you can see international students. I don't know other countries, but the students from other countries, I have seen the students from the other countries are very sociable people.
Very sociable.
Yes, very sociable people, and I think it's not so bad, but Japan students are not so sociable, and this is a good chance. I think this encourages Japanese people to be sociable. I think
by mixing more and
of course by
talking
mixing, talking more, and
to the
they will be
foreigners.
sociable. I think this is a good.
I agree with you. Did you have any imaginations of Japan before coming here?
Yes, of course. In my country, there are a lot of Japanese people working, and as you know, Japan Foundation. Yes, Japan Foundation is also organized in my country, of course, and they are doing a lot of suggestions.
They recommend you.
Yes, of course, a lot of things, and I've met a lot of Japanese people, and there are a lot of Japanese exchange students in my country.
Oh wow.
Yes, I've met them, I've talked to them. And also I've worked as a guide, a Japanese guide, for a month, I think for 2 or 3 months in my country. And I have worked with a lot of Japanese people. But I don't know why the Japanese people that came to my country are very sociable. They're very different.
Oh
But-
really?
Yes, of course, but I have come here and I've seen a lot of people, and I have been to Tokyo also. And people are not sociable.
So the Japanese students that are in your country
Yes.
are sociable.
Are very sociable. Yes.
Very sociable.
Yes. If even they came to my home, you know.
Oh really?
Yes, I live in village in my country. Yes, it's the truth. And I've invited them. They say, "Oh, it's okay."
And they can.
Yes,
But
they can.
here it's opposite.
No. You cannot invite to your home here. I don't know what happens. No. I don't
think
advise
it's part
to
of the culture, and if I think they are like flexible, so when they go to different countries, they behave according to that country, according to the culture of that country. When they come back to Japan, they have to behave according to their culture.
Maybe. I don't know, maybe.